What's up, anime lovers? Jujutsu Kaisen took the whole anime community by storm, and it isn't going anywhere anytime soon. In today's video, we will be looking at Jujutsu Kaisen top 10 character personalities. Be sure to stick around till the end, as number 1 personality will blow your mind. Number 10, Nobara Kugisaki. Nobara Kugisaki is a brash and self-confident woman with a strong belief in being true to herself. She prides herself on her physical appearance and takes great offense to anyone insulting her or attempting to hit her face. She is also very talkative during battle, belittling and verbally sassing her opponents even on the verge of death. Number 9, Panda. Panda is generally a very upbeat and calm individual with his own sense of humor. When he was younger, he spoke in an extremely proper form, more akin to a computer, but as time passed, Panda has developed his own unique personality. Panda sees humans as strange creatures and doesn't strive to be like them, while still respecting them as a species. Panda is very sarcastic at times and tends to make light of every situation. Even while Mekamaru was trying to kill him, Panda continued to poke fun at his fellow cursed corpse. It took Mekamaru nearly destroying Panda's body for him to even become kind of mad. By the way, guys, like and subscribe, but don't do it for me, do it for this awesome anime. Number 8, Toge Inumaki. Toge initially appears to be a quiet and distant boy, somewhat intimidating to Yuta Okkotsu when they first met. However, beneath his calm and somewhat aloof persona, Toge is actually a very insightful and caring individual. He doesn't speak in order to prevent accidentally cursing someone with his enchanted words. The only reason Toge seemed scary to Yuta was because he was protective of Maki and Panda against Rika. Once Toge learned that Yuta's situation wasn't so different from his own, he instantly began to open up. Due to his lack of clear communication with some unfamiliar with him, this was difficult for Toge to convey. Through his actions, Toge proved to Yuta that he was a kind comrade who only wishes to look out for others. While cursed by his own ability, Toge understands that he wields a great power. He's very intelligent and able to stay calm in any situation, always knowing when and when not to use it. Additionally, Toge has proven himself to be very confident and brave. If you thought number 8 was amazing, just wait till you see number 1. Number 7, Maki Zenin. Maki is a very headstrong and straightforward person who tends to be quite blunt. She is strong-willed and motivates herself to escape the ties of her sorcerer family. For her entire life, she has been mistreated and put down for being a woman and a non-sorcerer by the Zenins. Despite feeling cursed by her own family, Maki strives to become a sorcerer and prove everyone wrong, breaking the foundation of their way of life that she so rejects. Maki and Mai were originally going to stay together with the Zenin family, but the older twin decided she couldn't live that way. Rejected by her own family, Maki's bonds lie with her classmates whom she normally takes the leadership role with. She's very tough on them in training, very impatient and often hot-tempered. She only wishes to see them get stronger as they fight beside her. She has taught many of her peers how to properly wield a variety of weapons, even if they had to get beaten up by her a lot to reach that point. Number 6, Megumin Fushiguro. While outwardly stoic and calculating, Megumi wishes to help protect people he sees as good or kind. He believes that the world is unfair and that a sorcerer is a tool to ensure kind people are given more chances to live. Claiming it to be his selfish and irrational desire, he does not see himself as a hero for doing this. This belief that good people deserve saving motivated him to save Yuji Itadori from immediate execution and refused to regret the choice even as Sukuna was about to kill him. On the contrary, he is quite callous when discussing the deaths of criminals and killers, as he believes they are not worth saving. He is also quite a secretive person, as shown when Nobara complains that Megumi hardly tells them anything about himself. Number 5, Kento Nanami. Nanami is a very intelligent and reserved man who at first appears to be someone who is just very serious about his work. He knows how to separate sentimentalism from service and claims he's only a Jujutsu sorcerer because it's slightly less idiotic than regular careers. As one of Yuji's mentors, Nanami is a complete contrast to Gojo. who is far more outspoken and easygoing. Nanami almost always has an indifferent attitude, often appearing to be very aloof and stoic in every situation. He's very blunt and most of the time is easily irritated, especially when dealing with Yuji. Beneath his tough exterior, Nanami is a kind man with good morals. He's truly just a man worn down by the mundane day-to-day practices of life that stole his youth from him and transformed him into an adult. He treats Yuji like a kid because he doesn't want to see him let go of his youth just for the sake of becoming a sorcerer. Number 4. Ao Todo. Ao is an extremely eccentric individual who at first appears to be nothing more than a battle-crazed meathead to all his peers. He enjoys posing, showing off his muscles, and the thrill of battle. Upon first meeting Megumi, Ao beat the first year to a pulp for simply being boring. This is because Ao hates boring things in life, and he feared that his last Goodwill event would be uneventful without Okkotsu attending. As a child, Ao was extremely strong, and his life became mundane due to his overwhelming strength relative to his age. By becoming a Jujutsu sorcerer, Ao quelled his boredom and is irritated by anyone or anything that might return him to the boring state of life. Number 3. Suguru Geto. Geto is a knowledgeable fighter who cares deeply for shamans. He is also shown to be a troublemaker. Geto was also shown to be a mindful person of higher-ups and shows respect to his superiors. Geto has also shown to be a bit cocky, as him and Gojo call themselves the strongest duo. This was before he became a cursed user. He initially had strong ideological beliefs concerning protecting the weak. However, this is challenged by the events during the Hidden Inventory arc. Number 2. Yuji Itadori. Yuji is a fair person who cares greatly for not only his comrades, but anyone he views as people with their own wills, despite how deep or shallow his connection to them is. He cares greatly for the value of life, and to this end he will ensure that others receive a fair death. He is easy to anger in the face of pure cruelty and unfair judgment of other people. One of Yuji's defining traits is his willingness to sacrifice himself for others, triggered by his grandfather's last words to him to die surrounded by others. When he and Megumi were under the threat of being killed by a curse, Yuji impulsively swallowed Sukuna's finger in order to exorcise the curse and save them despite meeting Megumi for the first time. Number 1. Satoru Gojo. You are a legend if you made it to number 1, so drop a like. Satoru is a complex individual, and he is usually nonchalant and playful towards people such as his students, close colleagues, and friends, but unsympathetic and cruel with people such as the sorcerer executives. He is very confident in his abilities and reputation as a powerful sorcerer, casually dismissing personal threats from Sukuna by saying that he could defeat the King of Curses easily. In a crisis, Gojo is capable of being cold-blooded. He will prioritize the destruction of his enemies over saving innocent people when he thinks that the sacrifice is unavoidable. However, this only extends to people killed by his opponent. Gojo will not do any lasting harm or killing anyone innocent to gain the upper hand. And that's it for the Jujutsu Kaisen top 10 character personalities. So which one of these characters was your favorite and why? Comment down below, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Check out one of the amazing videos on screen.